What's up, my shinies? My name is Kaiser. Welcome back to the Empire. And it has been an official week since the release of Season 4 on Apex Legends. And much like back in Season 3, I thought I'd do a little bit of rundown. Instead of like a first impressions, we'll do like a 1 week impressions, tell you how the gameplay's been going, what I think about some of the stuff. Anyway, I was going to do a video discussing the patch notes, but I feel that's best done like on release day, so maybe we'll catch that like next season, next time patch notes come out. But instead, let's run through the 3 things that come with every season. Well, 4 things. Let's say 4 things that come with every season. We're going to start off with the Battle Pass because it's the shortest and the sweetest. The Battle Pass is a Battle Pass. The Season 1 Battle Pass was largely underwhelming due to the multiple stat trackers that took up valuable space where we could have been getting more stuff. In Season 2, they improved it. Gave us jump emotes, gave us more banners, more free Apex packs, more. You get enough crafting materials for a legendary. You get enough. You get 1,000 Apex coins, which pays for the battle pass itself. Overall, the battle pass is fine. I like the new jump emotes. I don't really ever pay attention to the gun skins. I like the new character skins. The legendary this time around is the Flatline, which does tickle a small place in my heart. I hated the Flatline Season 1, thoroughly enjoyed it Season 2, and in Season 3 I'd say it was probably my 4th or 5th most used weapon, if not higher than that. I wouldn't pass up a chance to pick up the Flatline. The second thing would be the gun. We got another fucking sniper. And I'm not one to like always bitch about what happens, like what's bad in the game. I like when developers make updates and you can compare the good and the bad. And there's a lot of good in this update, but getting another fucking sniper actually boiled my blood. I cannot stand the fact that there is another sniper in the game. We didn't need another one. We just got one last season. I was hoping for a new SMG or a new pistol, preferably energy based. Now, there was a big change to energy weapons. The devotion switching into the golden care package was one of my favorite things to happen with the guns. The L-Star, I don't know if it's just because I'm complete trash, but the L-Star seems to be a pile of shit that's only really useful in the beginning of the game when people either have no or white armor. I usually, if I have to pick up the L-Star because it's the first gun I find, I'll usually maybe get a knockdown or 2 with it, and then I immediately replace it for something else. I like the change to the Havoc. I'm still not happy that they took out extended energy mags mid-Season 3, or late Season 3. This was apparently the big change, but it's like, I would have liked to have an energy mag. I mean, I get it that the big change is that there's only one energy weapon now, thanks to the sniper rifle change. But who knows? Maybe they'll put it back in the game when we get like 2 or 3 more energy weapons. Hopefully, will be soon. But the actual gun itself, the Sentinel, is fine. I think it's perfectly balanced. It does 65 damage to the body on a normal target and 130 to the head. It's got the little disruptor round feature where you can sacrifice a shield battery for 4 to 5 shots. Assuming you kind of take them rapid fire that delete any shield instantly, which is good, I will say. I don't like the fact that it only does as much damage as the shield they have, right? Because if you're aiming at a target and you don't know what kind of shield they got and you're just thinking, fuck, I gotta pop them right now, and you plug that bad boy into the disruptor and you shoot a white shield, that feels bad, man. You sacrificed a battery for a white shield. The Sentinel's got an incredibly low rate of fire, meaning that targets will often have time to duck behind cover before you can take your second shot. And that's pretty, don't really like that. But other than that, I think the Sentinel's fine. It's another gun that I tend to miss with a lot, which, you know, possibly because I'm just not that good with it itself. I can use every other sniper in the game pretty well. I can use the longbow, charge rifle, triple take, even the Kraber. I can use them all fairly well, but I can't use the Sentinel, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe it'll take a whole season for me to figure out how to use that damn gun. Revenant is the big one. Revenant is the You know what? Let's save Revenant a little bit later. Let's talk about the map changes. The Harvester is confusing and big, and I like it, question mark. I'm not like, I don't have an opinion other way around. I think it's a really cool map change. In the last, in Kings Canyon, the last big map change that we got on Kings Canyon was they added the Leviathans and then the cage and the containment area. And I like the fact that we got 2 areas and the big monsters walking around. But obviously, if they did the same thing, people just kind of, second verse, same as the first. They ended up cutting a lot of the choke points. A lot of the choke points got nerfed. Train Station got the zip lines that go up to the cars up top, so people can't camp up there anymore. Land and camp and all that stuff. There's more ways to engage. I do enjoy that. I like the chasm, and I also like that Capital City, the piece of shit that it is, got split right the fucking half. Now landing in Capital City, Fragment East or Fragment West, gives you a pretty interesting way to interact with the game. The way the buildings are ruined now, it's a lot harder to get up onto the roofs of them. You can no longer zip line from Respawn over to the other similarly shaped building, and just a lot of stuff has changed. I like the chasm mechanics where falling down deals 25 health, and then you float slowly up. That's really fun. But yeah, so let's actually talk about Revenant. Revenant is going to be one of my top 3 heroes that I play, but not for the reasons you think. I don't actually use Revenant's tactical and his ultimate that much for a couple reasons. Number one, the tactical, while great for stopping those pesky Wraiths and Pathfinders and even Gibraltars to an extent, is fantastic, but I often forget that it even exists because I win so many firefights so fast, or I lose so many firefights so fast, that the tactical existing doesn't actually matter to me. On my main, who is Mirage, I remember the tactical because it provides an immediate combat advantage to me in order to disorient my opponent or block a single bullet. I'm not thinking about hitting the tactical on Revenant because all I'm thinking about is killing the enemy in front of me. And to me, his tactical, it's too slow to deploy. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's really difficult to explain. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just being stubborn. We'll give it a little bit longer, see how much I like Revenant. But his ultimate is good if you can use it. His ultimate is very, very situational, right? So while most legends in the game, their ultimate is very combat efficient, very ready to be able to be utilized in almost any situation. Wraith Portal to the flank, Pathfinder Zipline to get away, Octane Bounce Pad for a new angle, Mirage's Dupes O'Clock for a new angle, Gibraltar and Bangalore's Bombardments for crowd control and cutting off areas. Everything has most situations covered. The Totem, on the other hand, is a lot better for setting up behind cover where it can't get itself fucking destroyed, and then rushing the opponent as fast as you can to try to take advantage of that 30-second timer. With that being said, once you teleport back there, you're out of the fight for a little bit, and you have to heal up, and that gives your opponent ample time to heal up and pick their friends up and all of that. All in all, I don't like the way it works. Personally, what I've ended up using his ultimate for is to get in and get a friend of mine's banner. Like, if my teammate's banner is in a dangerous situation, I'll pop the ultimate and then run in, dodge a bit of gunfire, grab his banner, and then by the time somebody inevitably kills me because you don't have armor, and I teleport back to the totem, well, now I've got a quick way out of there. But that's really about the only use. So why do I think I'm going to have Revenant as like my 3rd favorite legend? Just because of his voice lines. I just love his voice lines. It's the same reason I started maining Mirage. And to be fair, I wasn't really that good with Mirage at first either. I didn't see the point in a lot of Mirage's stuff. So there's a big possibility that when it all comes down to it, and I get done playing Revenant a bit more, maybe probably once I hit my 1,000 kills on him, I'll probably know how to utilize him way better than I do now. So that's bound to change. Overall, do I like Season 4 and the changes? I do. Do I like more stuff than I dislike? Yes. Does the stuff that I dislike a big problem? No, not really. Indifferent on the battle pass. Hate the Sentinel. Revenant's underwhelming. Love the map changes. Overall, it was a pretty good season release. I can't wait to see what the rest of it has. And hey, duos has just went up. Well, I'm going to go have fun partnering up with some randoms. Let's see how much fun we can have. Have a good season, everybody, and I'll see you at the end of it.